I'm going to call it Rex today. Rex is pretty stable. Rex actually has a program inside of it that is constantly checking its balance. So it will, for the most part, keep its balance. I can actually pull it around and it'll stay on its feet. Like that. Pretty useful. Just like any real life dog, if you try to pick up its paw, it can stay on its feet. If you pick it up too high though, it will probably fall over. So I'm not going to pick it up that high, but I can still do that with it. This isn't the only mode you can use. If you want to change our mode, we can unlock different capabilities. There are currently 3 modes supported. There's the general mode, the advanced mode, and the AI mode. So let's try out a new mode right now. In order to switch modes, you have to make sure this thing can actually crouch down. If the terrain is uneven, such as rocks or dirt, probably not a good idea to do it, as the LiDAR sensor could get interference. Don't recommend touching that while it's spinning. You might damage the motor. But it is made to deal with some punishment. As you can see, different modes will unlock different moves. Soon enough, we'll show you what I see here on the big TV, so you don't have to imagine. You can also run around and jump. It's actually kind of fun, I must say. I spent about 3 or 4 days with this thing learning how it works, pushing it to its limits and such. Does anyone find that kind of interesting? Who wants to see a cooler move? Raise your hand. Good, okay. Now, let's turn on the AI mode. This mode is my favorite. The main reason is that when you turn on AI mode, this robot is immediately way more stable. It can handle all kinds of terrain. It can go uphill, downhill, over rocks, even up and down the staircase here, which I find kind of impressive. So let's show off something else it can do. There it goes. Now this handstand, it can actually walk around while handstanding and rotate. Not only is it quadrupedal, it has some bipedal capabilities. It can stand on either fronts or hind legs. Now it's like a little person running around. Hi, buddy. I must admit, this mode is a lot less stable than the handstand mode. As you can see, it's already wobbling. I had it face plant a couple nights ago, straight onto its LiDAR sensor. That made me cringe a little bit. I thought I maybe broke it for a second, but it's fine, I think. Yeah, see what I mean? Yeah, it's a little unstable. But the nice thing about it is that it's always going to be checking its balance for you. So if you run it around, it's automatically keeping track of its balance. As you can see, one of its hind legs lifted up for a second there. Does anyone know why we did that? Anyone know why the hind leg kicked up like that? Any guesses? Yeah? To keep its balance, good. Just like if you're walking forward, you suddenly trip. You might do this with your leg, just like the robot does. Right, buddy? There you go. See? You can actually grab it like this. I can dance with it if I really want to. I'm not going to push it too hard today, but I have pushed it kind of hard before. This thing can do a good amount of maneuvers. Yeah, it is like a deer. It's kind of cool. You can also have it balanced. Now it's almost like a different kind of animal than a dog, huh? Has anyone here ever seen a dog run like that before? No? I guess so. Yeah, that might be what could make it happen. Okay. This AI mode that we're in right now, it also has the ability to choose its own path. What do I mean by that? Well, earlier you saw the other obstacle avoidance mode, where the robot will walk forward and simply stop before it hits something. We have an alternate way to avoid obstacles. This one is called free avoid. This one will choose its own path, deciding on whether or not it can continue walking. So I'm pushing forward on the joystick. that means the robot will start going forward. But uh-oh, it's going to stop and turn around because your legs are in the way. Watch out, it's coming. Never mind. All right, any other questions yet or no? Yes, question.
Can they see glass, or they just see glass as nothing and run into it and break it?
What was the thing it's looking for?
If you put glass in
Glass, good question.
it's trying.
Fortunately, the LiDAR sensor does detect glass. Now, why does LiDAR detect glass? Does anyone know why? It's the LiDAR is like a yes. Close, because it's solid. Solid things will be detected by the robot's LiDAR sensor. It's like a radar. You guys know what radar is. You've probably heard of that before, right? Yeah, it's kind of like radar. I'm not going to try to explain LiDAR though, because I don't actually know how to explain it, so don't worry. We're going to show that. This one is kind of fun. This one can move on 2 feet. A different kind of bipedal movement. I don't know what you would call it. Diagonal bipedal? They call it cross-step. Good robot. Okay. Let's try this other mode for a little bit. I think I have another trick to show off real quick, and then we can continue with other capabilities.